I think Eddie was right in that the value in personal injury claims has fallen significantly since the introduction of the change in the portal fees and the way in which we work. And I think in order to have longevity in your business, you have to potentially look outside of just the PI injury market as a law firm. So diversification into ethanol, into providing other services, I think is going to be key for the bigger players in the market.
What I'm saying is that the legal services industry, and sort of slight misimpression this morning, there's all these claimants over here, legal services claimants, all getting their knickers in a twist about the personal injury changes. That's great. I understand that, and I don't blame people for getting upset about it. It's a big change to their industry. But on the defendant side, on the side I tend to work on, the changes are just as profound, but actually provide opportunity for most of the people in the audience. So my message to you would be you need to raise your game. Someone came to see me a few weeks ago on behalf of a repair group, because they know we're moving into that space, and they spent half an hour telling me how good they were repairing cars. I know that. I know that. And the insurer we might take that proposition to may well be using those repairers anyhow. So he knows that as well. So what have I got? What advantage have I got? Because I'm in business as well. I'm an entrepreneur. I want to sell my services to insurers, brokers, and other intermediaries. So what I'm saying to the suppliers in the room is you have now a massive opportunity, maybe a one-time 24-month window of opportunity to become a dominant supply chain in the legal services sector, because they're actually not that good at what you guys do. But that opportunity will go. They will get more sophisticated. So now if you can raise your game and come and talk to us, then I think it's a great story for you. The accident managers, of course, many of them will continue in business. In some instances, I'll do my level best to put them out of business, but some of them will survive, and they will be in interesting partnerships, maybe even with companies like mine. But the landscape of your marketing is changing. So for me, this session is all about marketing. It's not about brochures, it's not about websites, it's not about bits of stuff you send me in the post. It's about understanding my requirements as an outsourcer, and therefore understanding what we can do together to my customers, which tend to be insurers and brokers.
Well, I thought it was a good overview of the changes that are happening in the market. I made it very clear, made it very obvious. Yes, legal companies who've been involved in providing services to insurers and seeing that the classic legal services are probably not going to grow, will try and sell other services in the interest of a good customer journey. Why not? And suppliers and other accident management companies, I think it was good advice from Eddie, would be wise to look at what we now call traditional solicitors as a future source of potential work.
On the consumer there was a bit from Eddie Longworth in terms of the move of AMCs and legal services. I think that was a most interesting thing, and actually most interestingly there's been some moves from or a strategy from our own business to try and join up with some of those kinds of legal services businesses, because I think that's an interesting time as insurers come under pressure for costs and fixed to variable ratios and claims infrequencies. I think those kinds of legal services businesses will do extremely well. So definitely going to sort of catch up with Eddie after that session. We've got a couple of other things there, but he's always been an interesting character. So definitely take that one away.